I am learning the art of taking it slow. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, as y'all know, your boy is documenting his journey to 30k rand per month. And as I'm documenting my journey to 30k rand per month, I've always been in a rush. In every single time I want to start to do a business model, I've always been in a rush. Let me give you a couple of examples. So basically, y'all know I've tried so many business models, so many. Everything that you mentioned, just know your boy has tried it. But now I found a business model that I know is truly gonna work in my favor because I'm just gonna enjoy it and flow within it. More on that, and I'm more gonna tell you on that in a minute. So let's take for an example AI agency building websites for local businesses. So, as we know, building a website is not just something as easy as one, two, three, four, five. Yes, it is easy because of AI, but you're still gonna have to learn the back end. You're still gonna have to learn how can you have a domain. You're still gonna have to learn how can you have nice design, visual I almost said visual literacy, but the visual appeal of the business and how it can complement on what the business owner actually wants. You get me? So there's all these other many things that I used to keep on ignoring when having to build a website. I'll go to a business owner, I'll tell him I know how to build a website, but I don't know the foundation of building the true website. I only know the top part. And guess what? When I went to this business model, this business owner, and I told him I can build for your website, and I built it for him, it didn't really actually bring in the results or the revenue that it could have brought for him because I don't actually have the foundational skills. And this is a true story that has went through me. Why? Because I was rushing. I told myself Sunday I'm gonna do a website. Tuesday I'm already DMing business owners that I can build for them a website. When they say yes, build for me a website, I don't really know what to do. Take another one for an example. What's another business model that I've started? Running social media ads, SMMA for local businesses. Running ads is not something simple, you get me? You have to understand all of these terms of ROAS, terms of CPC. You have to know what makes a good creative, what makes a bad creative. You have to know all of these copywriting skills, you get me? But for me, I'm like, how? I've been doing content for quite a while. This thing should be then simple. I should just go easily to a business owner and actually, I'm gonna win. So, literally, I'm taking for an example Sunday to Monday. Because I would say Sunday, let me do this business model. Then Monday, I would go out and reach out to businesses. Some days it's a thing of Wednesday, I would say, let me do this business model. Thursday, then I'll go out to reach out to business people. And guess what was the result that I was gonna get? Whenever somebody would come to me and be like, oh, you actually know how to run paid ads. Okay, let me see your work then. Then, when it's time for me to do my work, I don't actually know how to do my work because I rushed the process. I don't understand the foundational skill on how is it to produce good ads. I don't understand the foundational skill on what makes a good creative. I don't understand the foundational skill on what are these terms of CPC, on ROAS. I don't even know if I'm saying that line right, but return on ad spend. Yes, I am saying it right. He gave me. So I don't know all of these foundational skills, but I just want to now go into a business owner and saying I can run for you ads because I know content. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. And this happened the whole year. Why? Because um I've been wanting instant gratification. You know, as a last born, I know you can relate to this if you're watching this as a last born. If you're a last born, you know whatever you ask, you get. Like, out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times, whatever you ask, you get. Ask, you get. It maybe might not come now, but they're gonna promise for you later, and after it's gonna come. Like, you know, as a last born, you know the thing. So for me, I've then developed that habit of okay, everything should then come quickly. I'm also busy scrolling on social media. You get me instant dopamine hit. So everything should come easy. So naturally, all of these small habits of me asking and getting fast, of me getting instant gratification on social media, getting instant gratification on eating junk food, naturally, when it came to business, I thought it was the same thing. I thought business was like how this thing is something quick. I don't have to actually take my time. It's gonna have to be an instant win. Whenever I ask a business owner, it's then gonna come. So I never developed the skill. So when I didn't develop the skill, guess what? My business was just failing every single time I went to a business owner. Why? Because I was rushing. But literally this week, everything has now changed. I told myself literally on Tuesday, take your time. Focus on watering your grass. As you know the saying, too busy watering my grass to notice if yours is greener. I think it's along those lines. Own lane, own pace, own race. I told myself these things on Tuesday. Take your time. Learn this skill. Actually understand the foundation. And then with this foundation, you can at least go out to business owners and they can see, this guy actually does know something. Let me actually give him a try and hear him out on a sales call. Then I talk, 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 talk. If I don't do good at the sales call, it's fine. That's 1% better. Now let me improve my sales call. Let me improve my other sales call. You get me? So small, 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 small. But I never thought about it like that. I always wanted things quick. That's the reason why I always couldn't also sustain a business model for longer, because I got hit with the realization that, whoa, this thing actually requires more skill than what I actually thought it was. Did I say that right? I don't even know, but you get me. So once I understood this week that, hey, take your time, focus on the small things, and naturally it's gonna go up and up and up. There's this quote that I saw yesterday from Clint where it says, you can have everything that you want, but not all at once. You can have everything that you want, but not all at once. What does that mean? You can have a 7-figure agency, but you're gonna have to first stand on the foundation, which is have been very good at your skill, which let's say it's writing VSLs for coaches. And then you go to the next thing, being very good at sales to learn to be able to persuade a business owner to buy your service. Then being very good at marketing. Then being very good at managing your team. Then being very good at having good stress tolerance levels. You get me? You can have everything that you want, but not all at once. Dangerous quote. Dangerous quote. And once I understood that, I realized how there's nothing to rush. And since there's nothing to rush, everything now is going smoothly. Everything feels so perfectly aligned and so on my own pace. I feel like I'm not behind. I feel like I'm not rushing anymore. So it's just going smooth and smooth and smooth. And I'm just taking my time and understanding the service and the skill that I'm going to be providing to these people. So let me tell you what I'm doing. So what I'm doing now is shadow operating slash growth operating. So basically, if you are a business owner now and you're on YouTube talking about how you can help a consumer start a dropshipping product or a TikTok shop affiliate or all of these other things now, you're just helping a consumer start one of these things. And you don't really have a good funnel system. So I'm gonna then come into your business. First, check your content, optimize your content, and then create for you a new VSL and a new sales page that can actually want to make people buy your services or be interested on a sales call that you're going to be talking on them. So that's basically what I do. I shadow operate the back end of your system. That's the reason why I do it. That's what I do. You get me? So The reason why it's also enjoyable, it's because the info space for me showed me that it's actually possible to become successful without having a college degree. It showed me that it's possible for you to actually make it in life as a young man. Because when you're very young, like 10, 11, 12, you want these things in your 20s, but you don't actually get to see them. And you're like, is it actually possible? Or do I actually have to go work for years and years and years, and only when I'm 40 and 50, then I can have the nice things? Or should I become a professional soccer player and not have freedom, but yet make a lot of money? So all of these questions, like I've asked myself ever since I was young. But the moment I bumped into this Andrew Tate, Iman Gadi, Hamza, and many more of this InfoSpace people, they showed me that it's actually possible to make it as a young man. And not just as a young man, but make big racks. And not just big racks, also have the freedom, which is the most important thing. So that's the reason why what I'm doing now literally aligns with me. Because there's content which is my childhood. Go watch that other video, not the other video, the previous video to understand that. Then then it's the info space for consumer. I've also been a consumer, and I've also been interested in this. So now me having the opportunity to help a consumer actually reach the success that they want literally also enlightens me. So now I'm ready to just do the most and go all at it. So far I'm at $0, but I'm telling you, in the upcoming weeks, hey, you're gonna see a video and you're gonna be like, ha, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, you get me. So, the art of taking it slow. So, with all of this, I just gotta take it slow. No need to rush, no need to be anxious on wanting to do everything fast. No, 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 no. Take it slow. Own lane, own race, own pace. Too busy watering my grass to notice if yours is greener. You can have everything that you want, but not all at once. That's today's video. The art of taking it slow.